Welcome back. In the previous part, we did a lot of questing once again. We got several to hand in now. These are all pretty much done as far as I know, apart from the hand again. So we got Cook-Off comeback. It's like Hoko's cuisine has come leaps and bounds, and now his sights are set on bettering Taladith. Yeah. Time to gather more ingredients to help him achieve his goal. But he got the ingredients. Simple as that. And that's why we're here. Yeah. Amazing. Friends gather up great ingredients just like Hoko asked. Hoko was worried friends fail and Hoko's food get worse. Right here and Hoko make something for friends to try. Ooh, tastes great. Hoko can never lose all these scrubby, yummy ingredients. Hoko have bad news. Friends not get free food. Hoko want friends to come back as paying customers. Oh, very well. Gotta make a living, I suppose. Can't complain with that. Can't complain with that. 2 more quests have appeared. Well, I was just about to pick it up, and I did start picking it up, so I had to reload a save, because I changed my mind partway through where it's like, I'm still gonna do the quest, but it's like, you know what? Let's go hand in the others first, because then we may get some knock-on effects as a result, and then maybe more quests open up here and there. So let's make sure we hand in all the ones that we got first. So let's head over back to Frontier Village. I'm not entirely sure where you'll be. So I'm gonna start experimenting with cuts and stuff like that. Is I use this as a sort of test bed, because this is obviously going to be another quest part. A test bed to try sort of like new cutting methods and stuff like that is the best way of putting it. So it's sort of like what I do. I'm not doing it now, obviously, but what I'll do is, for instance, there where it's like, okay, we need to hand in this. I'll make a cut straight to them rather than the running around, etc.
Hello?
Oh, Vang milk tea. Friends got them for me. I will make best filling use ancient Dunban techniques. Okay, what? Now I can fix tea for villagers and show Dr. Medi who is boss. I'm glad everything worked out. All done. Well done, us. Oh, I need to change these guys, don't I? I'm still better than that hatchling know-it-all doctor. I can still hold my own. Yeah, because it's that case of like, I want to just see, there's another quest appeared. So it's that case of, yeah, we'll pick up these quests later. But right for now, party, it's like I want to change Melly over to the leader. There. And get you in like that, because I want to build up your affinity. Let's see how the affinity is going, actually, just so we have an idea. Lovely there with the different areas at the moment. It's very, very lovely. It's building. As you can see, it's going nicely here. Still need them two to get more going. That's why we got them in the group, try and get them up via the quests at the same time as everything else. So yeah, not picking up that quest yet. We need to hand in everything else we've got. So giant attack. That is Lalapa. Where is Lalapa? Is it not this time of day? Let's go see Lalapa, but where? Where is Lalapa? See, here it's like, this would be a point I would cut if I was traveling to a new town, a new village, but there's not much point because I'm just straight here, you see?
Ooh.
So I'm going experimenting, you know. We have new prophecy. Village not going to end. Thank you, friends. I hope I was of some help. You were a help, all right. See for yourself. Look how happy now they are now. Too focused in my head on the cutting idea. They do indeed seem to be happy. I suppose that is all that matters. Lalapa! Happy hereupon Ricky do something useful for once. Oh my. They really don't like hereupon Ricky, do they? They're so mean to him.
I have become stronger.
Oh my, an art alert. Right, so teaching materials in Alchemov. So you see here is that we're going to go to Malaise. Korn has agreed to become Malaise as instruct. However, he doesn't have the teaching materials he needs. Why don't you ask Kaul what he's missing? And then we got the stuff that we need. So what we'll do now, you see, I'm going to travel there, but I'll make the cut. And not be like, right, I'm here. Just be like, straight cut. These are the materials I asked for. No question about it. See, that kind of cut, that's what I planned to do. So it's like, yeah, we just skipped out a whole minute and a half of me finding where this character was, changing the time of day, all that type of stuff. That's how I want to do the cuts in future. There's a few other things I want to do, like when I cough and then cut out the cough, but then say I've coughed. Or just completely skip the whole me saying I've coughed, or just fade out, fade in. Just make things a bit more snappy, that sort of thing. These are the materials I asked for, no questions about it. And you're going to just give them to me free of charge. And I don't know what to say. Now I can finally begin Malaise training. Thank you very much. Return to Malaise. Right, so that one, no cut there. I'm also thinking like battles and stuff like that. Like, I'm trying to think like what other things I could do with games and that sort of thing. Like how could I cut them to be a bit more snappy? Just the moments where I say like, right, I'm going to make a cut and then I do the cut and then explain what I did in the cut and all that stuff. Just cut. I don't need to explain it. I don't need to go through all that rigmarole and explain all these little details about what I'm doing, all that type of stuff. You just cut. Instructor Carl just told me. He said you got him the... I'm giggling to myself. Come on, that was funny. Come on, that was a funny cut. He said you got him the things he needed, so we can start training. I can't wait. I wonder what kind of training I'll have to do. I'm getting so excited that I might forget to breathe. No, don't forget to breathe. I was of some help. Of course you were. It's all thanks to you that I can start my training. Thanks a million. Oh, lovely, isn't it? Yes. But yeah, please do let me know, like, is there any... This is the thing, I'm always open. Very much. New ideas of what I can do with the Let's Plays, make things a bit better for you. But you have to let me know. Obviously, it's like, I'm not one of those people who's very closed-minded or anything like that, despite what some random people think. I think people get that perception because other people on YouTube are very closed-minded. I'm very open-minded to changing my Let's Plays. I'll argue my points on why I do things the way I do, but if you make a better point, I'll agree and change things. A lot of stuff that's changed in my Let's Plays is thanks to people's comments and discussions about things like volume levels, the way I edit it, like not speaking over the cutscenes. That was a big one that led to me meeting Sarah, so you know, of course I'm going to listen to people.
What is it?
Thank you very much. Because of you, both missions were a great success. That monster was difficult to beat even with the both of us. I hope it was of some help. That said, we made it back with only cuts and bruises. Really, none of this would have been possible without your help. You have my gratitude. Do I? Do you want it back? I don't know where I put it. Does anybody know where I put his gratitude? Oh dear. Right, so, preparing for adventure. Is that the nighttime one? I'm not entirely sure. Fountain of Eternity. I know there's one around here that's, like, right here. I think it's back pain. It's the other side, but it's nighttime.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for carrying out the mission in our place. I cannot thank you enough. I had a proper talk with La Shen since we last spoke. I told him how you were taking care of the mission for us. Finally understood how much trouble he'd been causing you. He even acknowledged that he had been pushing himself too hard. All thanks to you fine people. I hope I was of some help. You were. That was a brilliant job. And that ain't no lie. This is all your trouble. Please take it. Like another example of what I'm thinking in terms of cutting. It's like that fight we had. I need the outcome off map here. When we're up here in this room, let's go to it so I can do a better explanation, because it provides the right room, the right understanding of where we were. When we were fighting the high end tier here, and I was very much like, oh, things aren't going my way, I can't damage them because of the Monado. And then I did long spiel about that whole thing, and then eventually go like, oh, I'll make a cut later when we're about to defeat them. I can just go like, oh, I can't damage them because they're high end tier. Then cut to the point where they're dead. Makes it snappy, you understand why I did it. It's like, boom. That's the thing, I just want to make things just a bit more snappier. You know. So anyway, preparing for adventure, return to Zane. Where is Zane? He's not active right now, so it's daytime. Let's see here what I did. Just very much have the idea of give you a vague understanding of where I've gone with that cut. Yeah.
Are you that?
I just gotta experiment, you know. And this should be more than enough. I guess I really owe you a lot. Water was the one real sticking point on this expedition. But now we're all set. Hope us of some help. Of course you were. We owe everything to you lot. You really saved us. I'll never forget this. Wait, I almost forgot. Here you go. Strength up 3. Agility up 3 as well. It's not bad. See, more quests have appeared. Right, so believing again. That's the last one in this location. Talk to Vidian. Vidian. What was the name of the character from? Oh, what was it called? The Young Ones. Vivian. That was it. It was Vivian. I don't know why it randomly reminded me of that, but it did. That's an interesting character. Very interesting character. He had like studs in his head, like in his skull. Not like, you know, on any appendage like an ear or anything like that. In his skull.
Hey.
Oh wow. We actually found it. It's exactly the same as I remember it. Ah yeah, the headdress. I'll use this to make Lucinia? Lucinia, that'd be it. Something really nice. Well, I hope we can see it. All finished. Would you give it to Lucinia for me, please? And remind her of what happened that night. Oh, a section. Yep. Affection seal half. It's one of those like hearts that's like cut in half sort of thing. I imagine, like, you know, where they have like best friends forever, like BFF on either side, but it's a heart that's cut in half, that sort of thing. Makes sense to me, makes sense to me. This is from Vidian. A headwing decoration. Only one of a pair. Wait, isn't this made out of morning dew ice? We were very small. Vidian and I managed to get lost on Valak Mountain during a school trip. Really obsessed with getting some morning dew ice. So ended up getting separated from the rest of the class. There was a raging blizzard. We couldn't see anything. Somehow we managed to survive until morning. Kept on talking and talking, desperate not to fall asleep. And finally, when dawn came, we saw it. It was like diamond dust. So beautiful that I honestly thought I must have died. There she was, by my side. Vidian. It's thanks to Vidian I survived. If she hadn't been there, I would have lost consciousness, I know it. And now I've called her a half-wit. Insulted her blood and heritage. Oh, I've been a complete fool. How could I believe something so ridiculous and stupid? Makes no difference whether you're Hom or Noppon or anything. We are all the same. I must apologize to Vidian. And to you kind people too. Well, that's updated. Return to Vidian. You know, the one thing we're actually going to miss several times. It'll still be here and there, but we're going to miss it several times if I start cutting like this, the way I'm doing it now. Is you're going to miss me saying, when I change the time of day, it's a new day, everyone. Lucina said she remembered what happened that night. I'm so happy. I hope I was of some help. You were. That was a brilliant job, and that ain't no lie. Lucina has finally returned to her old self. The truth is, I've always been embarrassed about something. The size of my wings, they're so small. That night when I spoke about it with Lucina, she said that she didn't care about that at all. In fact, she said she even envied me. She said that they must be so much easier to maintain. I'm so happy right now, thank you. I really owe you. There we go, lovely. Friends reunited. Amethyst armor. I wonder if we get anything special in terms of appearance there. Right, so we want now, because we could see there's another quest there, but we want the Valak Mountain research. Return to the researcher. You've been asked to help the research team go to areas of Valak Mountain with great views and tell the team your impressions. Snowy. That was my impressions. You went? Which place had best view? We need to know. It's important for our next study. The higher one. Yeah, the Belfag pedestal. It's a very high location. Interesting. Is that really what you think? Yeah. Okay, that good opinion, Simple. We're really grateful for your help. I hope I was of some help. Of course you were. Our research really going well thanks to you. We're so happy now. Yeah. Chill defense 5. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Crawling with antlers. There are even cocoons in there. That's where I had to go to the cave and the Chilix. Was it Chilix? Something like that. That's not what I expected. The whole ecosystem in this area might be in danger. A problem. Yeah, that sounds bad. It's a very serious situation, but hold on a while. I want to ask my friends about it. We need to think of a way to save this mountain.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so now we've finished quests. Now we go around, pick up quests. Indeed. Good pattern, I feel. Good pattern. What can we do to maintain ecological balance of mountain? This is a big problem. That means we need strong will to solve it. I need to speak someone with will so strong that he's stubborn. Okay, so it's like who? Still haven't found the answer. Not yet. It's a tricky one to solve. But isn't it a simple matter? There are two forces against each other. One side has a leader, and the other side doesn't. The balance of power has simply been disrupted, correct? That's it. I've come up with a new recipe. Just kill a strong leader, right? Then everything go back to normal. That may restore a temporary balance. However, the problem is the Chilkin, that's it, Chilkin's leader disappearance. It may be that he is just in hiding, observing the situation. If that's true, then balance can come back. That's why we only have one option available to us. We must eliminate both leaders. I understand. That's gotta work. I'll be so busy fighting over who becomes successor. And the former power balance of Valak Mountain will be restored. Although I doubt the conflict itself will cease. Chilkins and Antols have lived on this mountain for a long time. At how this mountain always been and always will be. That may be true. If you agree, then we will help. Really? Then it's a good thing I know where Antol leader is. He's in Antol den in cave inside Hollow Bone. We just have to try and find missing Chilkin leader. Understood. Sorry everyone, but I really think we should accept this request. Okay, so to defeat the barbaric Citri in the Antol den, defeat Banquet Vasago, who is somewhere in Valak Mountain. Do it for all creatures that live on Valak Mountain. That's obviously what I'm going to do in between the parts, but I'm assuming if I actually look at the map, it'll tell me both locations. So it's behind us? Oh, yes, I've been there. When I come down here, like it's that slippy slidey thing. When I come down here, I jump here, I get up there. So I'm assuming that's where one of them is. And the other one, ooh, maybe during the night then. That's actually intriguing. So it's like that one should be somewhere, but it's pointing me over there. Somewhere down here, apparently. It's definitely pointing me in that direction. Man, see this now is like, in terms of the whole cutting experiment and stuff like that, it's like, well now, no. Because I want us to see if we can figure out where this one is, because it's interesting. So it says it's still that way, but it can't just be that guy. It can't be. Like it's... Where even is that point? So let's go down the Hollow Bone. Let's see if we can get that one resolved. Nope, I don't want that. Because this one's intrigued. This one I don't feel like it's actually a cutting solution in terms of getting it done in between the parts or anything like that. I feel this one, because of what we're up against, etc. It's like we should actually investigate this. Let's see what's going on. Ooh. So pull back at this point. No, pull back at this point.
Well.
No, spirit is bad.
See there, it's like this guy. I've already defeated you once, but...
Do this.
Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Not like where it is though, that's the only problem. Because I want to get into a lovely position here. We're okay then.
Monado's power!
Who's under attack? Is it? It's me, isn't it? Yes, let's increase that.
Show me the way! Alright, behold the power of the Monado!
Let's go, 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 guys.
Here we go!
Okay, so let's try and get
Dunban! We're counting on you!
the break, topple, etc. going.
Hereupon beat enemy good.
Let's go with a sleep, see if that works.
Bedtime.
It does not, it resisted it. Okay, fair enough.
We
High
are
five!
with the battlefield!
Right, onto the side then.
Also try
Sorry. I love this song, it's lovely. Isn't it? Oh, I got moved out of the way by his legs.
Good call, Shulk! Stay focused!
Right, around the side. Don't move. You can actually get that first.
Take this!
ready, steady, chain attack.
Amateurish! Dunban! That's awesome!
Ricky proud.
Let's do this! Ha! Air-slash! Dunban! We're counting on you! Ricky, don't mess up!
Leave it to Heropon.
Oh, I was hoping for more.
Wow!
Wow, wow.
With the battlefield! Electric gun! We got through that
There we
pretty
go.
good!
Right, so you're done.
But we mustn't be careless.
The target's not found, so is that case of like, it's probably, it's gonna be that big one. It's gonna be this one, isn't it?
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard!
Let's get this pod destroyed, come on. It's
I don't
gotta
have
be.
time for small fry.
And it's bigger than the rest. There he is, yes. Let's just get on the side of you. Oh, I got aggro. Don't aggro. Aggro bad for me, aggro bad. Gotta speak like a Nopon. Oh, so because he's dazed, let's try and help him out here. Oh, I'm out of it, Dunban. Okay, very well.
Time is now.
Let's take some more damage here like we're meant to.
Choose to fight.
Is there anything else I can do here? Probably not. Right, let's unleash hell on it.
Stream edge! Use a chain attack and finish this.
Let's get behind it if I can. Doesn't look like I can, especially because now it's down.
Here we go. Air-slash! Dunban! Here I come.
Really? What's up with Rookie? Oh, he's
Good
asleep.
job, everyone. We did it.
Can't get behind it, that's any problem. Oh, second I do that. See how it is.
Shulk, not bad at all.
Seen there, cut out killing the spiders. Didn't need to see that. That wasn't the important bit of what I was doing. You see, like these are the options I'm thinking of as possible ways to air slash. Ooh, I saw that book. Yeah, just possible ways to get out the way. Possible ways to actually just again make everything just that bit more snappier, a bit more on point. Yeah. I'm waiting for news from Dunban. He's right here. I have defeated the Chilkin leader and Antol leader. Yeah, I knowed it. That should keep them quiet for a bit. Hopefully this will preserve the balance of Valak Mountain. It must have been difficult, but you did very good job. How did you do it? I have a strong will. I just told myself that I will protect this mountain's ecosystem. I wondering what this noise was. There's a storm outside. I was wondering if there was like a storm in the game, because you know the weather changes. Just like, feel the rumble. And I haven't got the rumble on the controller, so it's like, that's strange. It's rare to find such resolute will in this cold, hostile place. It's very loud. I don't know if it's being picked up, so I'm just checking the audio. Well, I wouldn't go that far. Fiora always just used to say I was obstinate. But it was your strong will that saved this whole place. Thank you on behalf of Valak Mountain. Oh, quest completed. Lovely.
Ricky get even stronger.
Indeed. No more quests here. Very well. Right, so, next stop for us in terms of checking the twists. Yep, that's not even the right. It's the wrong menu. It's the wrong menu. Right, see, right. Need to check places. This is the thing. But I know what you may be thinking. You may be thinking, but doesn't all this cutting actually make it more time to edit? Like, yes it does, but I don't mind if it makes the videos better.
Yes?
Curses. Where did I drop it? At this rate, all my hard work's going to go to waste. You seem troubled. Sad people make Ricky sad. Ricky and Hero make them happy. I need to change the party members again. Quite right, Ricky. Let's do something about it. Oh, you're the guys that Zane was talking about. We really owe you guys. Right now, I've got bigger problems. Say, listen. Have you guys seen a white spherical storage thing around? You haven't. Oh man, what am I gonna do? Looks like you're in trouble. Lose something? Yeah, something real important. I'm going on another adventure with Zane, yeah? And there's a really important cream we need for the journey. Guess what? I dropped it somewhere. A cream? You're so incredibly cold. I can see why you're so worried now. I definitely had it when I went mining for crystals with Zane. Where the heck is it? Alright, get the chalk container. That should be simple enough. What? You'll search for it for me? Are you sure about that? If you would... That'd be smashing. Super smashing. Great. Not a problem. Consider it done. If Dunban's helping out, then this'll be a walk in the park. I can't let everyone down, can I? No. No, you can't. Right, so next quest location... Wrong menu! Next quest location is up there. RFC has become a real dangerous place. There's my party members. I assume from their expression that this matter bothers them. Loads of monsters have appeared. The Imperial Guard are trying to deal with it, but it's still bad. Alchemoth might be in danger too. Do you mean to say that they cannot protect the city unaided? And they dare to call themselves the Imperial Guard? Unbelievable. Are they shirking their training? No, it's not that. There's just more monsters than we could have imagined. That changes not the shame they bring upon themselves. Very well, I shall deal with them myself. I'm sorry. I wanted to go and help too, but I just get in the way. I think only strong people will be able to help. Talk to Lecrow? Alright then. First try and get all the details from Officer Lecrow. I'll pass on the info, but thanks for helping. Rest assured that your issue will be attended to with haste. Whoever that is. Yeah, let's get this sorted. Okay, so that's actually brave actions. Preparing for Adventure 2. Can't remember what quest number 1 would correspond to. Young Millais has informed me of your kind offer. You have agreed to help us, yes? I am deeply ashamed that we are unable to handle this ourselves. The monsters are Bruno Nubale. Okay. We've been exterminating them almost every night. Their population has dropped by quite a lot. But there's still one final push that needs to be made. With your help, we're hoping to finish them off once and for all. Thank you for helping. Ah, yes. Could I make another request while you're at it? Is there any chance that you could defeat some Bono Nebulae too? They're incredibly tough foes, so we're struggling to deal with them. If you could help, that would be wonderful. Well, of course. I don't see why we can't do that. Right, so... I already checked nighttime in this location, so... Assuming we're basically done here then. Which is why we're here in Frontier Village.
Who are you?
Who are you? There are 2 doctors in village, Dr. Mary and Dr. Yusa. We have a slight problem though. A problem? You're looking pretty relaxed. You've got a plan already? Let us ascertain all the facts first. Only then can I find a solution. They are both good doctors, but they're at war with each other. Dr. Yusa legs have hurt him for many years, though he hides it. I think he finds it more and more difficult to walk these days. I want to get Dr. Medi to do something for Dr. Yusa. Chat to Medi. Is there any way friends can bring them together? If our doctor is not healthy, then it makes us uneasy. Rest assured that your issue will be attended to with haste. Where the hell is haste? Yeah, let's get this sorted. Medi? Where's Medi? Let's change the quest over here, so... Healing the healer. Let's switch over to nighttime. You all look pretty beaten up. Would you like me to give any of you a checkup? What do you want me to give to cure Yusa's leg? So he's in agony with his leg. No wonder he hasn't been up annoying me recently. Yet then there's no point in me hitting a man while he's down. No, it would hurt his pride to know that I cured him. Let's try one of those old Nopon charms first. There is an ancient Nopon legend which I think you need to know. We offer flowers to the Bionis at the same area of Bionis that hurts. Location of the Bionis must match the location of the injury. User has pain on his knee, which in turn is on his leg, right? So the offering must be made on the Bionis leg. Does the Bionis have wings again? I can't remember now. Now go ask Yusa about his knees. That should give you a chance to mention the flowers to him. Fair enough, so chat to Yusa.
Hello?
What's that? What do healthy people want to talk to me for? Ah, my legs are so sore. My thighs and knees are terrible pain. How about using flowers? What? Flowers? Oh, an offering of flowers at the altar of the Bionis leg. You have good knowledge of old Nopon traditions. I will prepare the flower offering. Making the offering is impossible for me, though. And I ask for friends to do it. Okay, fine. Go do that in between the parts. You know how it is. Right, so, next quest. That's the wrong menu. Why do I keep doing that? Xenoblade, isn't it? Right, so, next quest we need to find Kafuko at night in the central plaza.
Hello?
Kafuko got all his bad teeth filled. And something strange happened. Friends know what happened? Tell me in great detail. All disgusting food tastes absolutely amazing. Jaw-droppingly tasty. But all delicious food tastes absolutely disgusting. Kafuko's flavor appreciation has been reversed, yes. So Kafuko should try eating most disgusting foods. That's an odd thing to do, but okay. Let me think about what food Kafuko hate the mostest. Yeah, the things we saw. They're all my worst food. Rest assured that your issue will be attended to with haste. That's right. Leave it to haste. To us. Right, so, next quest. Is there any more here? Yes, there is. Oh, it's Lupa. There's some really ancient ruins in Mechon. I want to do some research there, but the door will not open. Oh, I think I know which door you mean. A problem. Maria, you normally have good ideas. Any thoughts? I am flattered that you think so, but this is no ordinary problem. I was hoping you would say that. Have friends ever been to ruins? That's where I want to do some surveying. See, this one I feel... from various locations, okay. You need 3 ancient documents in order to open doors. See, the door I'm probably going to keep in one of the parts. More likely, somewhere in Mechon Forest. Do your best to find them, friends. Rest assured that your issue will be attended to with haste. Okay, so I need to get another one of them. Right, so is there any of it? No, not trading time. Yeah, discount next time. Alright then, alright then. Alright, any other quests around? And back where it all began. Poka Poka is a food critic and wants to try all foods of Bionis. That is why Poka Poka has very important missions for friends. That'll be a great tale. Yeah, we'll listen to you. Poka Poka wants to taste the Hom's favorite bunya ham. When friends find either bunya and get me bunya ham. Poka Poka wouldn't get meat himself, but bunya are dangerous. Bunya always try to eat me. Someone should tell them it is the other way around. Pretty please? Alright, then we got it already. Cool. Thank you, fellow food lovers. Poka Poka awaits your return. Rest assured that your issue will be tended to with haste because we have the items already. You're gonna help, Melia? Then I'll help too, if you don't mind, that is. No, I don't mind. I mean, thank you. Hello? So this bunya ham, friends not sneak a taste? Never eat bunya meat raw. It'd make tummy grumble. I'd like some of this food. I really would. Poka Poka asked Talanith cook bunya meat for food, lover friends. Okay, line up, all friends get to try. Wowee, you very yum. Taste reminds me of home, but not in a good way. Give yourself a pat on back. Yes, Poka Poka has a good idea. Poka Poka will share with fellow food lovers as a reward. What is this? Careful now or you'll flow up. Oh dear. Not good then. Not good. Hold on.
What is it?
You must have heard what the people say about my food. Bland, plain, tasteless. Some even say second best. I was once the sole ruler of the food here. Self-crowned, I admit. The frustration has me tossing and turning through the night. A problem. Melly, you normally have good ideas. Any thoughts? I am flattered that you think so, but this is no ordinary problem. Yet I had a revelation after a fact-finding mission to Hoko's. The quality of his produce is astonishingly high. However, I will not sink so low as to copy his methods. I believe the key to improving is in the quality of the utensils I use. This is where you come in. Yeah, that's a great idea. Better cooking utensils. Reminds me, Fiora. Needed a new chopping knife, but she would have got angry if I'd given her one for her birthday. Excuse me, but I believe we were talking about my predicament? And do you think you can help? Sky frying pan. Okay, go pick it up. You are doing me a great service. First, bring me a sky frying pan. I will be needing one more item, but that is for after you return. Return with haste. The masses are baying. Rest assured that your issue will be attended to with haste. Yeah, let's get this sorted. Okay, any requests around? Well, I decided, since we're clearly going to have a follow-up quest, that I should go pick this up now and probably get the second quest and do that second quest off of the video.
What is it?
Thank you kindly, strangers. My culinary delights may satisfy even the titans themselves, but I still lack one item to complete my collection, you see? This next item is vital to my task. I need the nature's stove. This divine piece of equipment will cement my ongoing legend. Okay then, so I've pretty much checked everywhere I can think of now for quests. So we got Cook Off Final Blow, so we need to go get a nature's stove. Reversed Taste, so we need to go pick up some items. Healing the Healer. Place flowers along the Bionis leg, several locations, simple as that. Offer up a flower at the altar on the Bionis leg, several locations. This is just go to, grab things, kill things at this point. That's pretty much what we got here. Pretty much what we got, like defeat there. And find something. Simple as that. So, I'll do that in between the parts, and we'll see about what we want to do in the next part. Which may very well be, like, handing in that little stuff that I've done there, plus some heart-to-hearts. Because we need to get them out of the way, because there's several of those to do, as we can see. That's the affinity chart, completely the wrong thing. As we can see here, we do have several we haven't done. We got one there, we got one there. Think there's another one? No? Okay. Well, I might be able to, in between the parts, also get some of the other ones potentially unlocked. We shall see. We shall see. But that's us done for this part. Then, we'll see you in the next part. If you want to know, I've been recording for an hour. 57 minutes to be exact. And there's 28 cut marks within this on my timer that I've got going on. So, let's see how much time we've saved. So, remember, around 57 minutes is what we're at now. Let's see how long the video actually is. So I'm curious to see what effect the cutting has. Ta-ta for now.